like a really creepy, disgusting, terrifying, horrifying scream. Alexandre! Hey mate, where you at? Someplace scary? No! Good day everyone and welcome to the last door, where we reached the final episode, and we are at episode 4, I'm pretty sure. Don't hang me up on it if that's not correct. I do know that we are in this secret basement thing, and I'm sorry we haven't been in the last door world, the game, great, for about a month, I think, a little over a month, maybe even. That's basically because The Walking Dead episode 3 came out. I've been dying to play that game, so all my videos for from the point that came out has been about The Walking Dead. But now that's done, we're getting back to the last door, which we are also just about to finish. So if you guys remember the last episode, great. If you don't, I don't know. I should probably watch it myself even, but I think I remember most of the basics of what was going on in this game. Basically, there was some sort of secret door back there. That's what I am suspecting. Don't know how we're gonna get there today. Well, not today. Maybe we'll even finish the episode today. I don't know about that. I don't know how we're gonna get behind there yet, though. The thing is that we have some stuff left. We have some. Oh wait, we had some cyanide and vitriol, and maybe we need to use that here in some kind of way. That could be something. I don't think I've tried that. Wasn't there like a table of... Okay, there are different tables, but nothing I can really tell. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna try and use them on the different parts of things that there are here to see if they'll solve anything. A huge cage. It's probably not going to help us there. Jars and test tubes, everything soaked in chemical residue, and their air is filled with the smell of vinegar. And that won't help us in any sort of way if we put that over there. No, what about this note over here? A book written in language unknown to me. There's a scroll and notation written in English on one of the margins. This is no other than the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater, and there help us to look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that, will the hoop allow us to raise the curtain enough to look off the stage and go beyond? I do not know if it will let us do that. What I do know is, though, that I don't think we're gonna find what we're looking for down here. But maybe, if we move upstairs, there'll be something changed. The remains of Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. If we use any of this, maybe even the lamp on it, no, that will not help us. Well, then that is not gonna help us, pretty basically. Mold and dust covered portrait make the subject indistinguishable, and we can't use any of this to wash the stuff away to maybe see anything more. Oh, there is a drawer there. Inside there was a gardener's shovel. Okay. And what does it say? The cabin has a large stain of mold due to the high humidity of this atmosphere. So we found a shovel. Oh, wait, was that it? There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. Can we use the shovel to... No? Okay, then. Is there any sort of way we can use the shovel inside the place where we just were, maybe? Probably not on the note on the cage, no. The table here, no. Maybe the thing over here. Is it here? Okay, no, definitely not. And here it's not going to be useful either. Okay. So, maybe this was just a room to gain some extra knowledge about what's going on in this game, and maybe it was not a place you needed to go to advance in the game. There's only really one way to find out, and that is to just basically look around. Oh, that's right, yeah, I can't dig with my bare hands. That's because we need a shovel. There was a grave here. Now, what's down in the grave? Please don't be anything scary. Okay, great. Coffin. What's down in the coffin? What the oh, the lock is very rusted, almost shattered. Well, I'm guessing we can... I can't open it by hand. Okay. Cyanide, put that... No, okay. Photo. It's not gonna... Vitriol. Okay, that apparently did something. Oh, hello. Is that a human or a monkey skeleton? The skeletal... Okay, that's a human. Fingers of the creature clutching a rolled up canvas. Let me get that, please. It's a map of the stars. Besides the cup, there's a paper leaf. Gonna grab that too. Let's just loot the entire grave, apparently. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I've come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he described a formula that he calls Hopu. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity that you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videte Nikorishkiat, July the 2nd, 1887. Remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape, so it was actually something that resembled a small ape skeleton. It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Okay. Okay, apparently we can't take that note, but we read it, so I'm guessing that's something. Canvas. It's some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Got Altair, Deneb, and Vega, and the Summer Triangle. Cool. I think we need to leave from here now. So... what the hell do we use this for? What the that sounds like Alessandro. What was that him? Oh, no, it sounded like he was screaming or something scary was happening. Oh, I don't like that. No, no, no. It did really sound like a scream. Like a really creepy, disgusting, terrifying, horrifying scream. Alexandre! Hey, mate, where you at? Someplace scary? No! It's not okay. Hello? Hello there, why did the lights go out? Okay. Hi. A statue, it's holding something. What are you holding? It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. Oh, okay. So maybe we need this to look at the stars or something. Can we combine these? No? Use the canvas. It's some kind of navigation map, so the constellations and what? Are these the constellations? Can we use it on the sky? Oh, somewhere over there. No. Oh, wait, it said something. Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. Yeah, no, that doesn't help us for shit. Okay, I can use the canvas. Oh, shit. Oh, we apparently can't use the canvas to click on anything. Okay, it brings some brightness to the forest, but what does that help us? Some diary pages in the wheelchair. The papers ripped apart as someone had stripped it off the book, hesitantly. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked a large branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. Well, if I had a ghost professor walking around, I too will leave the house. Okay, so where do we go now? I feel like going outside because I feel like that it's bright outside and there's nothing out here that really wants to kill me. Although I don't really know. What the fuck? Okay, so I was walking around trying to find out where to go. And I went down in the cellar to see if I needed to go down there now. And there was some mumbling, we just heard. And I don't really want to get closer to it because it sounds scary, but I'm guessing that's the only direction we can really go, so... Well, I'm guessing this direction we need to go, so I'm gonna go in here and hope that nothing scary. Oh, and finally there is a little door that we need to sneak through. A hole in the floor? Good thing is the music is kind of happy and not really that dark or scary, or, well, there isn't any music, that's even scarier. So I'm guessing we need to use this thing with the telescope. The crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. What a surprise! And there we look at the stars. We got some different, there was, oh, there we go. Aha! Oh! Oh, we need to turn these on. That really doesn't make sense, but I'm guessing we need to do it in this sort of way. Okay, so the nib, if we start with that one, that makes some kind of an X shape. I'm guessing it has something to do with maybe... I know, I think it's not the triangle that I'm looking for. Oh, okay, we need to just make the triangle. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Summer triangle. I see. So it's basically just a big star, so like something like this and that. In the first or second try, that's actually quite good. I'm guessing this is correct. It is the summer triangle. Well, that's good then. What the hell did that help me? Other than we have 3 purple things to look at? Nothing? Okay, did it open this maybe? A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock. Just some strange symbols. What are the symbols? Okay. Ah, okay, so that's maybe a code we needed. And that's why we needed to use the telescope. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so we need the symbols here. We got that symbol. I don't know how to explain it. That looks like a U, and that looks like a Star Wars spaceship. Let's say that. Okay, I think I can remember them. Oh, we needed, let's see here, that one, and a U. Oh, skip that one by mistake. There we go, and then the Star Wars spaceship. Ah! Now open and tell me your secrets. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. Well, let me grab one of the syringes then. Oh, shit, and then a voice again that comes from the bottom of the pit. And I'm guessing that we're just gonna have to press the pit and see what happens. Okay, luckily it wasn't something scary. Alexandre! That's the guy in the wheelchair before. He's walking, or he's looking into the wall, which is also kind of scary. Hello, Alexander, you there, mate? No? You're not gonna answer me? You're just gonna have a variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. And the chair in the middle of the room. Can we take the syringe and, I don't know, stab Alexander? This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? Oh, okay, so we're just gonna give the syringe to him. The last door. Sailatal. The last door. That's the name of the game, too. Ooh. Oh, we're getting close to the ending. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you. Here, in the mist. It's nearby, I can hear it. What the fuck? What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings, and it knows we are afraid. Oh shit. Ah, not the fucking kingbird or whatever that was again. I am ready. Sit down. I'm really not ready. I don't really want to do this, but I'm guessing this is how you complete the game. So, you have the syringe now. Do your thing, and I'm guessing stab me with it, because apparently that's something we want. What the fuck do you need to do it so gruesomely in the back of the neck? Okay. Oh shit. Oh, nice, a spider and the horrifying images. Oh, and there's the bird eye. Do you think that we will find any clue here about the wit's whereabouts? Oh, those are the men that were like briefly in one of the episodes talking about they needed to find me. The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they've overlooked something. Okay, we're not going to control them. Okay, what about this room? Okay, who 2 men exploring a dark house. That's always nice. There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Bechward never sent it. I think it's best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you know where to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Shit. What the fuck? Was that the ending? Oh, okay, no. Or is this some sort of credit scene? Well, that was definitely... I think this is the ending, since the logo and the title popped up there. It's usually how a game ends. So we're gonna walk in the dark, and we are gonna find... a woman? It looked like it. Oh shit, I can hear the kingbird. Was it that? I heard flapping of wings. That's probably it. The adventures continue since season... Okay, so this is season 2? The last story, Ancient Shadows, was funded by 2,040 backers. Nice. It was published by February. Okay. So there's a season 2. Hold on, I gotta check that. Here I am, back again. Let's see here on the phone. I'm afraid it'll mess up my recording if I search it on the computer. The Last Door, Season 2. I never saw Season 2, so that's a bit weird. I also didn't search for it, but I haven't stumbled upon a Season 2, so maybe it's because there isn't one, or I just haven't looked for it, probably. Game of Thrones Season 2. Well, that's maybe because I only searched Season 2. It may need to know that it's The Last Door Season 2 that I am looking for. Okay, there's a Season 2 walkthrough, I see. Yeah, okay, so Season 2, The Last Door, is actually something I just did not know. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to see if that's something you want to play too. Besides that, I don't really know what the hell happened here in the ending of episode... or Season 1 of The Last Door. Good game. I really like the graphics, I really like the story, I really like that the game really enhances how it can, or well, focuses on how it can scare you with a few pixels, a scary noise, and some quick movement maybe. Of course, there's been some where there's like a pop-up jump scare where the entire screen is just filled with pixels, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I got scared by 5 or 6 pixels that made a cat that was jumped quickly on my face, like on the screen. So it really focuses on how easily it can scare someone with just the right environment and the right noises and the right music. I mean, even without the right music, because then it's also scary if the music just disappears, because then you know some shit's about to happen. Okay, but I really liked The Last Door. If I'm gonna continue with Season 2, we will find out. If you guys really want me to do it, please write it in the comments. I will be sure to look at it then. But basically, I have a bunch of other games I really would like to play too, and starting a whole new season of The Last Door, considering how long Season 1 took, maybe something that, if not play immediately, I need to put it off for some time until I feel like I've played some of the other games I want to, because we focused a lot on Season 1 for the most part. I think we have a bunch of like 4 times 4 episodes of The Last Door, so basically, if you guys really want to see Season 2 immediately, please write it in the comments. If not, then I'll maybe put it out for some time, or put it off for some time until I feel like now is the time to get back into the Last Door franchise. But as far as I think, this game is basically not over, and Season 2 will help us explain a lot more what happened in Season 1. But as far as I know, our character, the Wit, is still searching for whatever the truth is behind this bird king or whatever. But basically it has something to do with the boarding school he went to, the people he was with at the boarding school, and a kind of serum that they developed. Now I don't know if that makes them imagine there's a bird king, or if it opens to a whole other world, another dimension where there is a bird king. I don't know about that. I just know that we found the serum that is basically the door to open into the world of the bird king, I'm guessing. And from there on, we'll just have to see what happens. The bad thing is that our friends apparently got killed, or suicide, or whatever they did, because of this serum and the Bird King. So maybe it will also kill us. Maybe we actually got killed in that chair. I don't know if we'll ever know that. Maybe we'll find out in Season 2, or maybe we won't. Maybe we will play another character there. No one really knows. Well, the people that play Season 2, and if you guys have seen Season 2, you know actually, but I don't know, so we'll see what happens. Basically, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the first season of The Last Door, and until I see you lads again, have a great weekend, and a bye.